Welcome back to Fabricating Awesome Stuff. When building an airplane, there's quite a bit of wiring that needs to be done. And this is something that you should not allow to intimidate you, because there are straightforward procedures that can be learned and followed so that you can do it yourself. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to fabricate and install inline fuse protection for the ammeter shunt, which is used by the avionics to show on the panel how many amps are being used out of the battery at any given time. Now let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if there are any other details that you'd like to see. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Next we need to give a fuse protection for the ammeter shunt. The shunt is what is going to send the signal to the panel to show how many amps we're using, and we're protecting that with a 1 amp fuse, glass fuse that'll be going to from the ammeter shunt to the panel. So the first thing I need to do is, the screws on the ammeter shunt are this size right here, so I'm going to be using these wire ends to attach to the wire, so it'd be easy to attach it to the shunt. So the first thing we do is we take our squeezer. This wire end is blue, so we're going to use the blue section of the squeezer. We'll go ahead and put this in here, get it kind of set where we want it. And then we take the wire, insert it, and you can see there's a little bit of wire protruding on the outside there, and that way we know it's all the way in. We'll go ahead and give it a squeeze until it releases. Then we pull on it and we've got a good solid connection there. So that's the first one. There's a positive and a negative that both need to be protected, so we'll go ahead and do the same on this one. Get it in the right way. Okay. We see a little bit of it protruding, so we'll go ahead and squeeze that. Give it a good tug, and so we know we have both of those attached. So these will be screwed to the ammeter shunt, and then these wires will be spliced into the wires that go into the panel, these two ends. Okay, so now we're down at the firewall of the airplane, and we've got lots of signal wires, and for the EGT and the CHT and various sensors and so forth. All these wires are going in. The ammeter shunt is right here mounted to the battery box, and so now those two wires that we put together with the fuse block, I'm going to go ahead and attach those now. Yeah, it's easier to get started with my fingers first. Get the second one started with my fingers. You see the screw goes through the end that we installed. Go ahead and get it started by hand. Okay, I've got them both started, so we'll tighten it up with the screwdriver. second one. Okay, now we've got the fuse links installed, and the wires going to the panel will be attached to this other end once I get those run.